I'm Michael Huertas. I'm a financial services regulatory lawyer based here in Frankfurt with Dentons. If you're moving here, you probably have a number of questions. Some of those may be in relation to the black letter of the law and how to set up your business, but let's be honest, a lot of it's probably going to be what this city has to offer. Is it right for me, my business, my family, and how do I go about setting up, renting an apartment, getting the kids into school? I've done this move twice now. I was in London for 18 years and I'm now delighted to be with Dentons, the world's largest polycentric firm, with 80 lawyers on the ground here in Frankfurt that can help you come over, set up, and get the business rolling. Today I'm joined by Hubertus Feeth, Managing Director of Frankfurt Main Finance.
I call Frankfurt the smallest financial center in the world. It is at the same time the 7th most livable city in the world. And that makes this unique combination of a relatively small place with a world-class infrastructure. And that makes it great to do business out of Frankfurt. It also contains some of the cultural events which very few people are actually aware of. Second most important Ironman behind Hawaii is happening in Frankfurt. The biggest clubbing event just happened last month with 160,000 people from around the globe coming to party a whole weekend. And certainly also the third largest traditional music festival on the continent is happening just at the gates of the city.
Thank you, Hubertus. So we've talked about a lot. Enough of the talk. Let's hit the town and show them what it has to offer.
This is a city of towers since centuries, and there is another 25 towers coming up in the city over the next 5 years, both office as well as residential, amongst them the highest residential building in all of Europe. And yes, as we speak, 1 million square feet of grade A office space is already available and on the market. And last but not least, another key source are university students, young talents. You have a total of 100,000 people which are being educated in the wider region, of which a quarter is being taught in English, a majority of which, by the way, comes from China. And at the gates of this city, we have one of the leading technical universities. So also technical, not only financial talent is available here.
So luckily with Dentons' award-winning real estate team, we've got a couple of offices that can help be filled. And also with our employment team, we can also help the influx of American, Commonwealth, British, and other jurisdictions, their citizens moving over here to fill the talent. So we're in front of the Alte Oper, which is one of the oldest theater houses in Frankfurt. Frankfurt's not all about work, it's also about a lot of play. There's some great cultural events here. This is a great square for a lot of alfresco dining where people come to meet, do business deals, sit together, enjoy good food, good wine.
Well, it's a city of food lovers and it's surrounded by different wine growing regions, so everybody who likes his wine gets his kind of taste. And yeah, actually, I mean, whatever cuisine you could think of, you'll get here. I'm actually looking forward to have some of the freshest fish you could think of.
Perfect. Well, enjoy your lunch and many thanks, and we'll catch up later.
Pleasure.
Thanks. In Frankfurt, whilst it's in Germany, is more than just bratwurst and beer, although we've got that too, and we've also got some great schnitzel. We've got some great local produce, such as grüne Soße or Handkäse mit Musik, or some apple juice and some cider. Cheers. So Frankfurt's not just about work, good food, good wine, and play and culture. It's also about some great shopping. We've got some of the best tailors in Germany here, we've got some great jewelers, and basically we have access here in Frankfurt to some of the best craftsmen, and anything that you would like to buy, we can source here in Frankfurt. We're stood here in the center of Frankfurt where once there were stockades. Stockades gave way to theaters. That gave way to the original ECB as a monetary authority, and that then gave way to a supervisory authority that we have here behind us, the SSM. So very much here in Frankfurt, the home of the Euro, we at Dentons in Frankfurt built a Eurozone hub, working together with our colleagues across the Eurozone and the wider European Union to take out some of the drama and the pain points of supervision in order to enable easier access to regulatory solutions in order to be greater compliant and also to deal with monetary policy matters. Let's go down to the river and I'll show you a little bit more. So Frankfurt am Main is a city that really is on the river. On the right bank, on the north bank of the river, we have the central business district, we have the center of town. On the south bank, on the left of me, we've got where the museums run for about 2 kilometers. Basically, the citizenry comes down, enjoys the weather, enjoys being in the outdoors. In the summer and the winter, we have great festivals all here in Frankfurt in the center of town, which makes it very, very livable. I hope you've enjoyed this little small tour about our Manhattan, our Frankfurt am Main, and we look forward to seeing you for our online webinar during November 2018 for a Q&A session about what it means moving to Frankfurt for you.